We have just launched our fourth store as far as Hyderabad is concerned and the Andhra Pradesh state is concerned. The fourth store is in Manjira Mall, which is in Kukatpalli. We have been doing extremely well for the last 2 years since we have expanded as far as Hyderabad is concerned. We have been growing at the rate of 20% like to like in Hyderabad. And right now we are having around 6 to 7% of our total revenue which comes from this city. Our summer collection which we have launched this year is very, very fashionable and totally marked to the youth. It is basically fashion formal which actually today's youth are wearing in Hyderabad. That's what we have seen as far as our data are concerned. And it is very light. We have used different kind of summer colors in that. And I'm sure the young generation, our target audience, which is between 25 to 35, will actually love this entire range. We have also been very clear as far as our expansion growth in AP is concerned. We are planning to have an aggressive expansion of around 7 to 8 stores, which will be adding this year in our portfolio in Hyderabad and Andhra Pradesh. We'll be having around 3 stores more apart from the 4 stores which we have in Hyderabad, and we'll also come up with stores in Nellore, Vijayawada and Vizag, which are again very, very important zones and rich, and most of the brands are doing excellent business in these places. Why we would like to target in these places are the reason because our products in compared to the other competitors in menswear wardrobe is concerned, the prices are very competitive, and we are the lowest right now as far as pure cotton shirts are concerned, and the quality is being the same as the other brands. So customers are accepting it very well, they are loving the product, and I'm sure we'll do very well as far as Andhra Pradesh is concerned. Right now across India we have 82 stores with Manjira, and by end of March we'll be having around 85 stores which are opening across India. And then we'll be planning to cross this mark of 100 by 2015. Plus, we are adding in total 30 stores across the country. As you know, we are a brand from Calcutta. We have a huge manufacturing unit in Calcutta where we produce most of our products. We also have a manufacturing unit in Bangalore, Mysore Road. That's a small factory which we have, which also produces our product. And we have a centralized warehouse which is around 1 lakh square feet, which is based from Calcutta, from where all the products are supplied across India. As far as retail industry is concerned, most of them are growing at a rate of around 15 to 16% right now. But our growth have been very fortunate, and we are growing at a rate of 20% like to like every year, which is a very good growth as far as we are concerned. We are planning to have the same growth for the next fiscal year also. Since we have added new products starting from shoes to hat, everything a menswear wardrobe is supposed to have. So I'm sure the kind of growth which we are looking for, that will surely come. Will be crossing 150 crore mark by March 31st, and next year we're planning to cross the 200 mark. So our growth has been very aggressive, and we are expanding very rapidly. We are somewhere around 15% in today's date as far as market share is concerned, and which is actually a good chunk, because in apparel industry competition is very high. Most of the brands are coming up, and as you know, Turtle is there for the last 20 years in the market. So, the main thing which we have to take care as far as market is concerned is the inventory management. So, we are very strong as far as stock management is concerned. Our stores are always given the right product which has to go at the right time. And that's the reason our stores are actually in a growth of around 20% like to like. Hyderabad market as such was a little disturbed, as we all know, because of the political scenario in the last few months. But I'm sure, after this entire thing is done and the settlement is done, Hyderabad should grow well, because you have most of these IT industries there, the disposable income is very high. So I'm sure Hyderabad, there's a saying which goes around right now everywhere that Hyderabad will be the only low-known state in Telangana. But I feel Hyderabad would never go down, because Hyderabad as a city is very rich, and the growth factor would not stop just because of this division of state. But of course, yes, the potential will be very high in the rest of Andhra Pradesh, because the districts like, the places like Vijayawada, Vizag, Nellore, Tirupati, these are very rich areas. So, of course, we'll be tapping that market also. But Hyderabad as a city will always grow. This is a city where disposable income is very high, and it will grow. In this industry, the biggest challenge which we face is the fashion, which changes very rapidly. The fashion which was there 6 months ago is actually changed 6 months back. So, keeping in time with the fashion and just giving the customers the exact fashion what they want on every 6 months basis is what the biggest challenge for Turtle is. We have our own in-house team of designers who are very much well adept with the new fashion which is coming in trend. They keep on looking into data. They see what West is producing right now. So keeping the trend which is going in West, we are making sure that the same trend is going to come down in India, and we produce our products in that way. So as far as fashion is concerned, Hyderabad is again a city, I must tell you, because since I roam across India, Hyderabad is very fashionable. People do keep on changing their fashion, and it changes every 6 months. So keeping that pace in mind, I'm sure Hyderabad will do very well. The first thing which we are giving customers as far as Turtle is concerned is the quality of product and the lowest price across the market as far as branded apparel market is concerned. So any customer who walks in, he sees our product, he automatically likes it because he knows that this is the most lowest, this is the product which we are getting in the most lowest price. Apart from that, we have a Turtle Threads, which is our loyalty program, which is doing exceptionally well because customers can redeem their money as a cash whenever they want to through membership. As far as Turtle is concerned, most of the brands says that they are dressed to kill. But we in Turtle always say that we are dressed to save. Since our name starts with turtles, we always do our ads, our campaigns are also based on dress to save. So, in today's date, any responsible youth is actually very conscious. They are actually environmental friendly, and they actually think of saving something or the other as far as this planet and global warming is concerned. And Turtle has tapped that market, and we say that yes, if you are wearing Turtle, you are dressed to save. So that emotional quotient has hit the customers very well, and we get the repeat customers. Once our repeat customers are almost on the basis of 60% right now. So which is a very good number. And I'm sure this value-added service which we are giving to the customers will come back to us. You see the expansion of Turtle. We are actually not in the major metros. Apart from Calcutta, in Bombay we just have 2 stores. In Delhi we have not entered. In Chennai we have not entered. We are actually going to the suburbs of different states. Say example, if you talk about Nellore, if you talk about Vijayawada, Vizag, these are the towns where we actually want to tap. We are there in Jamshedpur, which is a small town. We are there in Ranchi. We are there in places like Nagpur, Chandrapur. So these are small places, and we have seen that if Turtle is expanding in B and C category cities, the per capita income is actually high in these cities, and because of our product range, because of our prices, because of our quality, customers are actually preferring, our sales are actually exceptional in smaller cities. So we are tapping the B and C cities. That is what our growth plan is for 14-15. Of course we will, but first we want to expand to cities which is known to us and where we know that of course we'll do a business, and keeping that in mind, once the business starts growing, we'll be expanding to the small places also, of course. Thank you so much for coming.